Welcome everyone to this special webinar. My name is Rob.BUSER and it is a great honor to introduce you to a good friend of mine, new business partner. This is the pre-launch webinar of our Success Mentor event that is coming Sunday, a little pitch for that at the end of this webinar. So without further ado, I would like to give our presenter, Daniel Ben-Shimon, the presenter power. So I'll make him presenter right now and he can start sharing his screen. I hope you saw the little introduction video. Please, Daniel, share your screen. Then I'll turn on your microphone in a little while. Can you do a little sound check, Daniel?
Yes, hello Rob, hello everyone. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. So let me introduce you. Everybody is sitting really tight. They've been introduced to this pre-launch webinar. It's a special event. I mean, the system that is in place is mind-blowing. The opportunity that they will see is fantastic. So I will not bore them any longer. I will just introduce them to you. Thank you so much for taking the time in your difficult schedule or in your busy schedule. So the microphone is yours. I'll shut up. All the best.
Amazing, amazing, Rob. Hello everyone. Really nice to meet you guys. I'm super excited for this first webinar that we are doing here in the Netherlands. Let me introduce myself for a minute. I'm Daniel from Israel. All these guys that you see here on the screen in the top of the screen are from Israel, and I'm right here. You can see, and yes, we have beautiful ladies over there. So really nice to meet you all. I'm 24 and I'm doing this business for 2 years now. I'm an entrepreneur and I believe in the power of internet to make all of our lives a lot better than what they are now. And this what we're going to talk about by the next 20-something minutes. And Rob, I have to say I'm super excited because it's really amazing that you are here on the call with us. Rob has amazing experience in this industry. This guy created an enormous results by his past, and we're going to talk about it later. The people that will start working with us, of course, going to meet Rob. So let's start. I know that everyone really curious about what we're doing. So I hope that you can see my screen. Guys, when I was introduced to this business, it was 2014, and I get into a room with more than 100 people. I was super excited, but I didn't know what is it about. And they told me, really simple, look at your parents and tell me what you see. And I looked at my parents. I saw that my mom, she's an employee. She works for a boss, and she gets a salary. And actually, she rent her time, and for a time she gets money. My dad was self-employed, so it's really here, E and S. My dad has a grocery store in Israel, and he sells groceries, and every day, 5:30 a.m., he wakes up in order to have income to the family. So my parents, both of them, are trade their time into money, and with that equation, guys, you cannot really have freedom in your life. All of your life is going to be work, and most of the people, more than 90% of the population worldwide, are living that way. And this draw over here, I didn't invent it. A guy named Robert Kiyosaki, he calls it the rat race. The rat race. So he said, take a mouse or a rat and put it into a cage, and in order for the mouse to feel like it's going somewhere, you put a wheel. And by the minute the mouse is going up to the wheel, he think that it's going somewhere, but actually when it's going down from the wheel, in the end of the day, it's in the same place. And most of the people live like that. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore because you know it already. You know exactly what to do in order to become part of the 90%. Okay, go to school, get good grades, have education, maybe the first degree or the second degree, and then you probably go to work for someone else for the rest of your life until pension. Okay, But I'm going to talk about the 10%, because the 10% is what, for me, the goal in life. So we're talking about break the equation of times equals money and create a passive income. And these people are created this passive income. There are investors, it's I over here, and there are big business owners. Okay, the investor, he take €1,000,000 and invest it in stocks, and he buy real estate. Okay, and it's not really a solution for us because most of the people that right now on this call, on this webinar, cannot really afford €1,000,000 to spend. So the only solution for us, guys, in order to break this equation, is to build a big business. Like Starbucks, McDonald's. Big business, the meaning of it is to build a network. And let me ask you, everyone know the answer. When my father here in self-employed wakes up in the morning 5:30 a.m. to open the store, the owner of Albertine here in the big business, where is he? 5:30 at morning? I guess that he's doing whatever he wants because it doesn't replace his time into money. And we're going to talk about exactly this. I started to read books. Okay, I started to read books. The first book that I took is Rich Dad Poor Dad of Robert Kiyosaki. I totally recommend about it. The second book that I took is a book that Donald Trump wrote together with Robert Kiyosaki, and they call it Why We Want You to Be Rich. And all of my life, I took advices of my mom, of my dad, and my cousins. But in this book, I understood that I cannot longer take their advices into business. Because if I will take my parents' advice into business, then probably at age of 55, I will be on this wheel. And I can never be free. So I started to listen to Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett, and more people that saying that the industry of network marketing is really amazing because it fits to every person that wants a better life and willing to work for it. So it's not easy money. You have to really willing to do the work, okay? And it was amazing. I started to write about the industry of network marketing. They call it direct sales. 100 years ago, it's an amazing industry. And let me explain how it works, okay? In a regular marketing, what we have a producer that creates the product, a manufacturer. He creates the product in order to earn as much as he can from the customer. So the customer pays, and here in the black dot is the store. In order for us to go to the store and buy as a customer, we need to be exposed to advertising, to media, okay? And what is going on here, more than 90% of the money that the customer are paying go to advertising, to the marketing chain, and to media and commercials. Only 10% go to the producer. And I was amazed. This, guys, all of these statistics is on Google. You can look for it. Zara, H&M, and all other stores that you know, only 10% in the end of the year, they save. But what's going on in direct marketing, in network marketing? In network marketing, it goes similarly, but not. Okay, same but different. We have the same producer that creates products, and we have right here the customer. So the producer wants to make money, and the customer wants to buy a product, exactly the same. The only difference is that you don't need all the advertising because you have an affiliation in the middle. So the guy that makes the connection between the producer and the customer, he creates the sale. And it's amazing because the equation goes like this. 50% of the customer's money go to the producer, and the other 50% goes to the people that created the sale. It's amazing. Imagine today we have, we have commercials everywhere. You go on YouTube and you have commercials. And what we do with their commercials, what every one of us do when we saw commercials on YouTube, we skip. because we don't believe it. But if a friend calls us and say to us, there is an amazing product you have to try, what most of us will do, at least try. And this is exactly why direct marketing, network marketing, is an amazing industry that increased every year for the last 5 years. Every year, more than 15% goes up in the sales. And it's amazing. And if you look at this, 50% goes to people, when here, more than 50% go to advertising. That's a lot of money when you talk about millions of dollars. So right now, we don't really need to go door to door and sell.